it not be good.
Yeah.
You know, like one of the guys I had down here was Julian Cope. I had Julian Cope down for a while because apparently there's loads of fucking mad stories. But I went looking into it. The story, to be honest with you, they weren't. There was some good ones.
Some of them are just sad, and you go, "There's not. We don't really talk about that much." Like I had Michael Jackson and Sinead O'Connor down there, but we've just ploughed over those fields too much now,
exactly.
and also everyone like sort of knows a lot of this
Everybody
stuff.
knows most of that stuff. Like Julian Cope apparently had put out over 400 records.
Fucking hell, that's more than Buckethead.
Like 400, something like 494 or something mad like that. Now some of them are only 5 minutes long. Yeah. Some are 10 minutes long. But if you want the Spotify, just fuck all of them there. But I think a lot of them are just self-released, where you just bang them onto a cassette or whatever. Yeah. So Kanye, there's a long and storied kind of past history with Kanye. We've talked about it before multiple times about the kind of production end of it, but he kind of rose into everybody's mind around 2009 at the MTV Video Awards. That's when everybody knew who Kanye was.
Turned against him.
And turned against him.
And sort of rightly so at the time, but we didn't realise that he had that many. We thought it was ego.
Yeah.
And it is a bit, but...
Oh, there's definitely... I think his entire thing is fueled by ego. I think his ego is probably all that stops him from doing something fucking mad.
Yeah.
From being a skill shooter or something. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like, so it's September 2009 at the MTV Video Awards, Taylor Swift is doing her acceptance speech for winning Best Female Artist or whatever it is. And Kanye just jumps up, grabs the microphone, and starts saying that fucking Beyonce was more deserving of it. Not necessarily fuck Taylor Swift, but not far off it.
Yeah,
it turns into a whole big debacle, and fucking Kanye has to go on an apology tour.
Even Barack Obama called him a jackass.
Yeah, it's just, there's just no need for it. Now, to be fair, old dirty bastard done it a couple of years beforehand as well. Who will certainly, when we do a volume 2 of this, I fought.
You might have to put use up 3 of your ones just for him alone.
Just for ODB. Like, the first person I know of to jump up and fuck with the MTV Music Awards was ODB, when he got up and gave the Wu-Tangers for the Children speech, which is brilliant. Fuck Puffy, because Puffy had won the Best Album Award.
Yeah.
See, Puffy's fine and all, but fuck Puffy compared to Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang's for the children.
Thanks for the children.
And so he does that. 2011, he launches a women's fashion line at Paris Fashion Week. And this is when everybody starts going, what the fuck is going on with this lad?
It's also when his accountant should have went to Kanye now.
Yeah.
This is where some people lose their entire fortune on fashion, because you put so much money into it that you might not get it back out.
It's around this time as well that he starts having a fight with Nike. But Nike or Nike, depending on where you're from. I always say Nike because I'm a horrible scumbag.
I say Nike as well. Nike sounds weird.
Nike sounds weird, but it's definitely Nike. But I'm calling it Nike. No care. He gets in a row between Nike and Adidas about the future of his kind of shoes, because
the ridiculously horrible runners.
Yeah, absolutely just slippers with soles on them, like
socks
with soles. So he gets into a row with, I think Nike. He had a deal with Nike, and they kind of wanted him to be the face of it more so than be involved in it. So he ditched them and moved to Adidas, I think. And just Adidas actually
never stopped moaning about that for ages, didn't
yeah.
Like, people didn't care.
Yeah.
He's going on radio shows that wants to talk about his music, talk about his runners, and they were like, mate, you're making millions. We don't care.
Yeah. When's your next album out? You know, who are you working with?
In fact, that's when your man Charlemagne the God called him out, and it got really big when he called him out. Yeah. Sometimes you see that ego and you need to take it down a peg or two. For their sake.
Exactly. Just, well, if you're called onto a radio show to promote a tour or an album or a production credit on something, whatever it is, like, give that topic 99% of your fucking... You're there to sell the thing. You wouldn't have done it if you weren't going to sell it.
Yeah.
So don't be worrying about your fucking runners and all. Because if everything else goes well, your runners and your stupid big long jumpers and t-shirts that he sells, they'll move as well.
Yeah, but I find with Kanye, when he's talking about this stuff, he is an intelligent guy, but he's not really that intelligent when it comes to talking about... He can't get his emotions out. He can't talk properly. Yeah. Like I just did there. So he's me. I'm a genius. He makes no sense, and he contradicts himself all the time. Yeah, he thinks he's being really profound, and he's not. His diction's
not super. Like, he doesn't have... Like, for a guy who has access to a vast, like, vocabulary, doesn't use it in interviews too well. He gets, like I said, he seems to get flustered and frustrated.
And he branches off, and he gets lost.
And he goes out in the mad one and just starts shouting.
And the Letterman interview he did, remember that David Letterman came back on Netflix with his own show? Kanye was one of his first people.
That's right.
And about 10 minutes into it, Kanye decided to stop looking at David Letterman and turn to the crowd and just speak to them for the entirety of the rest of the interview, which was mad weird.
Batshit mad. So he ends up, he gets into a row with Wiz Khalifa, because they just get into this Twitter war. And
so lame when rappers do that. They used to shoot each other.
Yeah, they used to put diss tracks out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Diss tracks and shoot each other.
And now they now
that's obviously better that they don't shoot each other.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Diss tracks. Yeah, but you'll see now, there's not, diss tracks are becoming more of a internet, more of a meme thing than anything else. You'll see guys
more of a way to revive your career. If you can get Eminem to slag you.
Exactly. Yeah, well, he's not coming back on anybody now. He put a new album out today, and I listened to it. I couldn't hear a fucking blip. There's a couple of Machine Gun Kelly.
That's because that's profitable for both of them.
Yeah. So he gets into a row with Wiz because Wiz has a kid with a woman that Kanye used to go out with. So Kanye starts claiming that his child is Kanye's. He's like, I own your child, because I went out with her before you.
That's a shitty thing.
Yeah, and they kind of went back and forth for ages until they figured it out. He was absolutely adamant that Bill Cosby was innocent. Went on the line, head on the chopping block. Bill Cosby is innocent. Roaring and screaming about it. When he started saying that he was broke, that he was bankrupt.
Yeah.
This is when shit proper started hitting the fan.
He was in a really bad place then. And he was remember he got on Twitter going, Mark Zuckerberg hit me up, I've got some ideas.
Yeah, he apparently he used to write letters to Mark Zuckerberg to invest in him $1 billion, just in Kanye, not in a particular idea. Just give me $1 billion.
I've got crazy ideas and some of them are hovercrafts and all. I'm like, no.
Yeah, he was mailing Mark Zuckerberg looking for $1 million. 2016, he goes all in on Trump. On.
That was disappointing.
Full on. Now,
he lost a lot of respect from his fans with that.
Yeah, again, I don't really understand American politics too much. I get a bit of it, but I know a baddie from a film when I see one. Kanye should as well. I don't know whether there's any goodies in that race, but one of them wasn't fucking Trump. He went full on wearing the Make America Great hats again, fucking going to the White House having meetings after Trump was elected. Stayed his boy for ages.
He did.
Ages.
He was obviously getting money.
Yeah.
Think about how much sense that would make for...
Maybe. I mean, rappers have been rapping about Trump and Trump Towers for 30 fucking years or more.
He did.
Yeah.
Kanye has loads of lyrics about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now he gets to kind of hang out with him and he's their fucking president. I suppose it kind of makes sense in a weird fucking fantasy world way. 2018, he holds the cast of SNL hostage.
Oh, heard about that.
Now, it wasn't broadcast. He, I think, performed twice on the show, maybe 3 times, done a couple of songs. I don't know whether he cut a song short or he kept talking after he finished the last song, which is meant to go into the credits. And he just went off on a fucking mad one about Trump and politics and slavery and all sorts of shit.
Well, he didn't like Trump anymore, did he not?
I can't remember. This is 2018. I think this would have been more the slavery didn't exist stage of his life.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think this is more the slavery didn't exist stage of Kanye's life. And they had to just cut the program while he was still talking.
He's surrounded by too many yes men, and that...
this is a common...
I don't know much about the Kardashians, but they just seem like lecherous.
Probably, I don't know. Yeah. Adam Driver, who was, I think he was the host of SNL that night, or he was one of the head guys anyway, Kylo Ren, he took out his phone and recorded it. And I think he put it on the internet, put the whole thing on the internet afterwards.
I like him. I don't know if I like that.
I think he just wanted people to see what the fuck was going on.
He's probably right, actually. Also, I love Adam Driver.
Yeah, but apparently the whole deal was it was just the most awkward experience in anybody's fucking life. 2019, as we know, he dropped a new album. He's gone full God mode. He's gone full circle now.
No, but before that, didn't he? He came out and said, right, I have been officially diagnosed as bipolar now.
Yeah, he came out. He put that album out, didn't he?
Yeah. With the, what's written on the front of it again?
I hate being bipolar. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Which is alright.
Great, funny. It has some bangers on it.
Yeah. Loads of dirt in it as well, though. So that's wishy-washy shy.
Yeah.
But, he did come out saying he's suffering from mental illness and I mean...
It hasn't really gotten better.
No, it hasn't. But
because once you go to... most of the people in here end up with Jesus at the end.
That's rock bottom.
That's rock bottom, isn't it? Rock bottom.
That's where AA is based. Like, AA is based on handing everything over to a higher power and, following these rules.
And he's one of the first rappers to start talking about, like, doing antidepressants and Lexapro and all that. He probably started that sad rapper movement.
Might well, the sad boys.
Sad boys.
So yeah, he's gone full Jesus now. He won't let anybody swear around him. He doesn't swear in his records. He all of his everybody who works for him is not allowed to have like premarital sex.
Does that mean he'll never tour while he's in this mode?
I don't know. I don't know.
He had to cut all of his lyrics out.
He's done more than likely. Or he'll just replace them, I'm not entirely sure.
Or just do all his new stuff.
Well, what he seems to be doing now is he's doing more kind of charity drives and like feed the homeless things, which is all good.
It's looking a bit like a cult as well, though.
Yeah, it's looking a bit cultish, where everybody has to wear a particular white kind of linen. And here's what I think.
Still thinks he's God.
I think right now he is at the height of his batshit. But he's also, he's the sacrificial fucking cow. So everybody surrounded by Kanye is making money off Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye's making money as well, but everybody around him, like that Jesus album, it's not bad.
That Follow God song is very good.
Yeah. There's some stuff in there.
When I'm listening to it, I'm like, I can't listen to any album with a theme. Anyway, if someone was talking about spaceships for the whole album, I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. It has to, there has to be more to it. But
I fucking hate talking about, I'm not going to lie, I hate people talking about God.
Yeah, no, it's torture. But I think he might be the one they're going to ride him into the dirt.
They've always wanted to ride him.
Yeah. But the fact that he hasn't just completely snapped, like he's being locked away. He went in 2016.
He went missing for a good while. Came out with the bleached blonde hair.
Yeah. In 2016, he went to the psychiatric care for a while, and then he came out, and then he goes on SNL, whatever, a year later, or fucking year and a half later, and goes fucking batshit again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that his label, his producers, his family, his everything are just stay behind them, let him say the mad stuff. The money's still going to come in, and we'll take the money. And then eventually, he's going to get so mad that we have to lock him up. And we can live off the money that we've made off him before. And then hopefully we can get him well, and we'll do this savage fucking reunion tour. We'll get a ball our world tour out of it. And a new album, he's going to have loads of stuff to talk about. And he can get like 2 lives out of Kanye.
Yeah.
So they just need to grind him down into the dirt till he snaps.
And he doesn't even have to write any more music at that stage. Just to go out and tour.
Do the old stuff.
Yeah.
His back catalogue is fucking amazing.
It's fantastic.
So he can do a world tour, 2 hours a night, no fucking problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And every fucker on earth, like people who couldn't abandon him during Trump and abandon him while he was mentally ill, if he comes back saying, listen, I sorted everything out now, like all of them are going to come back.
I liked it when his madness was confined to his music.
Yeah, because it worked.
Because it works.
Yeah.
But then you're talking about closing lines that bankrupted him nearly.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't mind
anything else.
But like,
running for president. I'd probably talk about
that as well. But you remember the fucking clothes, just t-shirts that went down to your knees now.
Awful t-shirts.
Like garbage. And they were all like dirt colour. Like you just get an old t-shirt and rub it in dirt.
He did sell them. Yeah.
Of course he did. Like those Yeezys runners, like they're worth a fucking fortune. I don't particularly like them. But they're worth a bomb if you can get them. Right, here's your next one.
My next one is Wesley Willis.
Okay.
And the song is Rock and Roll McDonald's. From, I couldn't really tell when this was recorded, somewhere between 94 and 99 I would put this on. Wesley Willis is Chicago, he's from Chicago. He's a singer-songwriter. He's about 6.5 foot, giant, black dude that looks like he'd murder you, but as soon as he starts talking, you're like, this dude's like a lovely heart of gold guy, but it's clear he's got a lot of problems. So, this is a weird one. His mental illness, I don't know when it started, because he had just one of the worst childhoods and the worst lives up until the point where he met sort of the right people. He did run into the right people, thankfully.
Eventually.
Yeah. But he's sort of known. I started listening to him when LimeWire came out in the late 90s. Was that early 2000s? LimeWire, we were getting the internet?
Early 2000s.
That's when I found his stuff.
Napster would have been late 90s, then you would have had SoulSeek and LimeWire.
And it's funny because I was playing all these songs on Winamp. And the Winamp motto, it really whips the llama's ass.
Yeah, it really whips the llama's ass.
That's one from one of his songs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So all of his songs are sort of the same.
Okay.
So he pressed the demo key on, it's demo mode on his keyboard, where if you hold down a key, it'll play the song, and then you change the note and you go up and down. So he does that with 3 different notes per song, but it's the same backing track, the same beat every time.
Mad.
And every single one of his songs has the exact same format vocally, but he just changes the subject matter to something else. So the song I picked is Rock and Roll McDonald's, because to me, it's one of the first songs I heard by him, and I just didn't know. I started laughing at it. I thought he was a comedian, and it turns out it's not. He's dead serious about this kind of stuff, and he had huge problems with schizophrenia and just the wrong medication throughout his whole life. But I've sort of started to get a bit more respect for